Let me say this gently. You don't fall fast because you are desperate, or you don't lose interest fast because you are heartless. You get attached quickly and then disconnect with the same speed because your brain learned the love through intensity, not safety. If this sounds uncomfortably familiar, stay with me because it is not about blame, it is about wiring of the brain, and we will see that in detail today. I have chased the intense and ghosted the calm way more than I can count. And I thought I was flaky until I understand one thing, that my brain was doing exactly what it has learned till now, to stay safe. I'm not here to fix you. God knows I need fixing. But let's figure this out together. But here's the paradox we never think on. You attach fast because intensity feels like connection, but you also lose the interest fast because calm does not stimulate your brain system. The problem isn't your heart, it's your brain that confuses the activation with chemistry. Intensity feels stimulating while calm feels unfamiliar, and unfamiliar doesn't feel safe. Let's talk about why attachments happen so quickly. First, activation feels like aliveness. When someone is inconsistent, unpredictable, or emotionally unavailable, your brain releases dopamine and adrenaline, not love, chemicals. Late replies, mixed signals, emotional highs, followed by complete silence. Your nervous system reads this spike as this matters, not because it is good for your brain, but it is just simply stimulating. Second, chaos feels familiar. If early connection meant that earning the attention or monitoring the moods or adapting to the emotional unpredictability, your brain learned that closeness requires efforts. So when someone is calm, consistent, and available, your brain doesn't recognize it as love. It recognizes it as unknown, and unknown feels unsafe. Third, emotional scarcity speeds the attachment. When you have gone through long periods unseen, any attention will feel amplified. Not because that person is special, but because your system is severely deprived of it. So, attachment isn't about them, it is about relief. Now, here's the part that confuses most of the people, that why you lose interest so fast. One, calm doesn't create dopamine. Healthy connection is steady, predictable, and quiet, and your system is wired for intensity. So, steady feels flat, not because it is, but your brain is waiting for the stimulation that never comes. 2. Safety challenges identity. When someone is emotionally stable, they require you to be present, regulated, and honest. That's uncomfortable if your identity was built around surviving the chaos. Calm asks you to grow, and growth feels risky to a system that is designed to protect. 3. Connections cost more than a performance. Real intimacy requires stillness, boundaries, tolerance for safety, and tolerance for boredom. Walking away is easier than staying present long enough to rewire. So interest fades, not emotionally, but neurologically. This isn't a personality flaw, it is just simple reconditioning. When you socialize, date, or get attached from a place of hypervigilance, your body always stays in high alert, monitoring reactions, managing impressions, and regulating the emotions. So even if the interactions looks good, your system is constantly working. And when it shuts off, it doesn't feel fulfilled, it feels empty. That's not disinterest, that's exhaustion. And this pattern doesn't change through willpower, it changes with reassociation. Step 1. Name the activation. When you feel an instant pull, say this quietly. This is activation. No judgment, just clarity. Naming it separates chemistry from conditioning. Step 2. Practice the calm exposure. Spend short, intentional time in calm connection. No performance, no stimulation, no emotional intensity. Just presence. Boredom isn't a failure, it's just your nervous system recalibrating. Step 3. Let identity update slowly. You don't need to become someone new. You need to stop protecting the version of you that survived the chaos. Attachment isn't about choosing better people, it is about becoming safe enough to stay. You are not broken for attaching fast, and you are not cold for losing interest. Your system learned love under pressure, and now it is learning a new way through the safety. And safety doesn't come with fireworks, it comes quietly and stays. If this made sense to you, I want you to watch my other long form video where I explains the layers that shape your life. Because this pattern, attachment, disinterest, repetition doesn't live at surface. It lives in identity, habits, beliefs, thoughts, and nervous system wiring. This video breaks it down step by step so you can understand where the real change actually begins. If you are ready to understand yourself, not just fix yourself, hit subscribe, because you are not behind, you are becoming. Real growth, raw healing. I hear you and I love you.